Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing today? Today I did a quick review video of Quest protein chips. Really cleaning out my diet. I've been going strong for a good 3 weeks now. I'm finding once in a while, the cravings aren't bad, but once in a while I do want something crunchy and salty, and the macros on all crunchy and salty things don't seem to work with my plan. So I decided, at the advice of OTB and Vic Gets Fit, to give the Quest products a try, and let's see. We'll see what we got here. Alright, I picked up 3 different types. I picked up the cheddar and sour cream, the sea salt. This one probably is my favorite, and also the barbecue. Now, I threw away the sea salt bag that I had yesterday. I threw out. The barbecue I just finished, and they are really good. You know, it was just enough. It beats back the craving for half a second, and you know, it's, to me, I like them better than like the Lay's Baked or the, you know, the majority brand chips that are trying to be healthier, but the macros still aren't good. But guys, you know, take a look at these macros. The entire bag is only 120 calories, 20 grams of fat. I'm sorry, 2 grams of fat. Only 230 milligrams of sodium, which is, you know, a big deal for me. 5 grams of carbohydrates. Find another chip out there that's only 5 grams of carbs. And 21 grams of protein. That's a good food. Usually when we see macros like this, the next thing that we worry about is, you know, well, what's actually in it? And am I eating Franken food, or am I close to what's real? But really, you know, when you study it, the ingredients list isn't that bad. You know, there's the protein blend that they make to get you to 21 grams, which is typical, you know, milk protein isolate, whey protein isolate. But dry potatoes, a little bit of cornstarch, some sunflower oil, and less than 2% of some seasonings, basically. Tomato powder, onion powder, paprika, garlic powder, spices, salt, extract, some yeast extract, calcium carbonate, which is actually sort of like baking soda, and, you know, natural flavors. That's it. There's not a lot of, you know, 15 syllable, you know, words in here. Not a lot of stuff you shouldn't be putting in your body. You know, unless it's a complete marketing lie, we've come across, you know, a really decent tool, and that's all it really is, you know, and we'll talk about that. All right. I call it a tool because, quite frankly, we're not going to build the rest of our life on a $3 bag of chips on a regular basis. You know, for me anyway, this lifestyle change was it was more than about losing weight. It was about getting healthy, and getting healthy means inside and out. Keeping my cholesterol down, keeping my blood pressure down, making what I put in my body be predominantly whole and natural foods. And that's something I can do for the rest of my life. You know, I can eat things that have 1 ingredient in them, 5 ingredients in them max. I can eat things that are seasoned but are very simple, and you can explain to people what it is you're actually eating. Once this weight comes off, and I have to, you know, and I can give myself a little bit more flexibility with the caloric intake, the goal is to not have to be pressed about what I'm eating, because the nature of what I'm eating is good. So for now, while I'm making that transition, and, you know, I am restricting my calories, you know, somewhat, and I am really trying to make sure that I'm not taking in a lot of carbs, I'm not taking a lot of starch, because I'm really trying to shed this fat. I need to get more protein in because I'm working out pretty heavy, and, you know, I need to rebuild this muscle tissue. That makes, you know, for one of my snacks a day, or, you know, maybe a couple of times a week, to grab a bag of the, you know, a bag of Quest chips, or, you know, even the Quest bars, it's a really good tool to help get through this transitional period. And they actually taste really good. So, you know, I don't feel like I'm deprived of anything, and that's critical. You know, you eat 5-6 times a day, you never let yourself get hungry, and, you know, a few little tricks in your bag like this, and you never feel deprived, and before you know it, you've made it through another week, and the diet's not killing you, you know? So, thanks again for the advice, guys. Thumbs up on this one. It actually works. And as we come across some other stuff, I'll share that with you too. Have a good day. Camp3XL out.